Hello, hello, hello to all you iron-hearted people out there. This is Evil number 4 with my first episode of Hearts of Iron 4. Now I'm going to be playing as the Kingdom of Hungary, and part of that is I like the new focus tree they got with the last DLC, Death or Dishonored. And we're basically going to try to recreate the Austria-Hungary Empire. It's going to be our goal. I'm going to go a little slower with this than I do with other ones because I don't have very many hours in this game, and why I have completed a couple of different games. Half of them have ended in failure, so we'll see. This might take this might be 20-30 episodes long, or it might be 5. It depends on how everything goes. So, see, first thing, we need to do our research. And we can do 3 different researches. And I always go for electronic engineering to increase research time. Basic machine tools to help with our product efficiency, not like the other stuff there. And construction to increase construction speed and repair speed. And then have free civilian factories. Let's see. Do that build. Did that wrong. One more military than civilian factories. Now we need to do our military. Let's see. We do have total artillery. Let's get that going. Let's see. We have 2 more, so go ahead and give those 2 more so they can start building. Set that up. Do we have any planes? 1 close air support. There we go. Get a couple planes. Don't be slow going at first. Now, national focus. Eventually, we're going to come down this way. Let's see. Empty Austria. Oh, we're gonna go this way and restore Austria-Hungary. Which need that, but we need to look and see at some of the other stuff. We also can do secret rearmament. We'll do balanced budget first. So unassigned divisions. Okay, no template. So they're talking about the artillery, that's fine. Stills is the thing we need most of. I think we'll be fine for that.
Utasítások. Indulásra kész. Figyelem.
Let's see. Go with this guy. that's not what I wanted. And I start getting our troops in place. And speed this up. There are troops in place, so if Austria doesn't agree to form up with us, we can force the issue. Where's the thing I'm looking for? Improve relations. A little before I can do that. Okay, let's look at our nation while we wait. So I have the Treaty of Tarnaun, which really hurts us as far as our recruitable population goes, and it really affects our military construction speed. We can get rid of that a couple different ways. But I think, let's see, secret rearmament. That's the one I think we need. The blood agreement. I'll get rid of it, and I think there's another way over here somewhere. That's one right there, the fascist route. I might go this way. Do something a little different. I'm not sure yet. Wait and see. We're probably going to try to redo the Austria-Hungary. So we have more troops than them. Here are troops exercising. Build up military army experience so we can modify the army. So I know that, I know that, I know that. Speed that up again until something happens. Okay.
Indulásra kész.
Cancel that. Let's see. Building up this, which is fine. Once we add those 2 units, hopefully we'll have enough to at least get some to everyone. Okay, let's see. Strengthen the monarchy, which is helpful, but I think start working on secret rearmament, kind of go back and forth, so we can start building up our troops, modify the government as well. Let's see. Relations. No, might not be bad. Would that get more political power gain? Working on improving our relations here, because I don't know if it matters, but I feel like it should matter. So if they like us, hopefully they'll be more likely to agree to joining us. Non-pause. So let's see, we have A little over 41k army. Total manpower. Monthly growth. Next to nothing.
Értettem.
See. Our guys aren't at full strength either. So I'm gonna go here, get more research time. Get those things early. That helps somewhat. Won't completely get rid of that, but it will help.
Értettem.
Small country with not a lot to do. Like communists have a bit of support. Start there. See, Germany has stationed troops in the Rhineland territory close to the French border, in clear violation of the Treaty of Versailles. Versailles, whatever. The local population cheered the German soldiers on, while the diplomatic reactions from France and Britain have so far been muted. It is no more than the Germans walking to their own backyard. The political commentator in Britain observed, worrying. And you're starting to see the build-up that led to World War II. Let's see. Basically, a 5% factory output is the difference between these two. But this also has other bonuses. We'll go with that. There won't be having to worry about bombings, and that will help with that. But the militarization of the Rhineland, which I think is over here somewhere. Right here. Yeah. Just the beginning of what led up to World War II. With Germany doing things they weren't supposed to do, and the League of Nations, mostly the United Kingdom and France, not doing anything to stop them. Because they were scared of a war breaking out, allowed Germany to basically build up and become the threat they were. And they did nothing about it. But then again, even before that, the Treaty of Versailles is, I hope I'm saying the right word there. Treaty that ended World War I, for Germany at least, really kind of screwed them over. They weren't allowed to really have a standing military. They were forced to pay basically mostly France and some of Great Britain's cost of the war. It got so bad they needed wheelbarrows of money to buy a loaf of bread. And the Nazis came and basically changed that for them, doing a couple things. And like the militarization of the Rhineland, stuff that wasn't legal, not even just by being forced on other nations, but even within German law, they did stuff that was illegal. So get the military theorist. And because no one stopped them, they were basically left to do whatever they wanted. Need support weapons. hopefully these guys just surrender to us, and then we can get Czechoslovakia, so we don't have to worry about looting the Sudetenlands. And that's almost done. Okay. And got that. Do we go right into electing a king? Let's get war games started. You make. Again, I don't know if it actually matters, because these are the guys who have to basically agree to get rid of the treaty that's hurting us military-wise. See, uncertainty has long reign in the Soviet Union. Why details are scarce, there has been a series of secret trials on the highest level, and both generals and ministers have disappeared from the public eye. The natural assumption is that some great conspiracy has been uncovered within the Communist Party, but no official statement has been made. In addition, the diplomatic reports we have access to indicate that evidence presented at these trials has been far from indisputable. Whatever has been happening, the structure of the Soviet High Command has changed irreparably. Yep. And you're seeing some of the stuff happening in Russia there too. So what are you guys working on? Okay. Started that way. They've done Rhineland. We have to get to our thing for them. So the 11th Olympics were recently held in Berlin, Germany, attended by athletes of 49 different nations across the world. The 1936 Summer Olympics are the first in history to have enjoyed limited live television coverage. The Games are a significant propaganda victory for the German regime, which spent lavishly on the event. German athletes saw the most success, winning 33 gold medals, while the Americans came in second with 24. 4 of those were won by Jesse Owens, the single most successful athlete of the Games. A bit more history there. Things are still going slow. Can't turn the speed up anymore. Okay, Spanish Civil War. Let's see. Gun production's doing good. Okay. That's good. And let's see. Get some recon. War games. We need to get here before Germany takes Austria. I wasn't thinking I would have focused that more. We would already be there. Okay.
Indulásra kész.
So yeah, that's fine. I'll be a bit low on support equipment for a while. Everything's going good. Can I change any of this? I'll leave that. Let that guy increase our construction speed. Nope, all three things finished at once. I'm gonna be going down superior firepower. Get bonus for artillery. Get engineering corps done. So you can get that for a bonus to artillery use. Okay, edit. There we go. So yeah, we're going to be low some there. Be low some manpower. Not much I can do there. Yeah, they brought down our effectiveness by quite a bit. It'll get back up. Let's see. Our units are better than theirs. Or at least set up better. It's our production and our manpower don't match with them. Okay, that's done. Yep, we're gonna go down the monarchy route, so we're gonna invite the Habsburg Prince. And see what happens. If we end up having to go to war with these guys, then we will. Well, let's go ahead and see now what we have to do if we have to go to war. Their national unity is 50. So we need to have like half of their victory points. So 35, 10... 5. We might just have to take the capital. We would have them, so let's... do that. Let's see. And stop their exercising. Still gonna get a little bit of army experience from our military theorist. Let's see, what's our national unity? Ours is 80. Let's start letting our guys plan. Yeah. They only have one troop, it looks like, over here, so we might be able to rush their stuff pretty early if they don't give up. There we go. See, in search of a suitable king, the Kingdom of Hungary extended an invitation to Otto von Habsburg to return to the lands that were until recently Ruled by his family Otto, who has lived in exile throughout Western Europe since the end of the Great War and the dissolution of his father's empire, chose to accept the offer today. Amidst much fanfare and celebration, he was crowned King of Hungary, a solemn ceremony at the Royal Palace in Budapest. During his coronation speech, King Otto thanked the Hungarian people for their loyalty and devotion, and vowed to see the Habsburg lands reunited once more, promising that this time Hungary would be a dominant constituent power. A dominant something. No longer king. Now we need to do this. Okay, they're doing the anti-Comintern Pact. Continue to improve our relations. See if that helps. Let's see, we almost have research done.
Sorakozó!
Details 5 dates. So they actually disbanded some of their military. Weird choice for them. Let's see. We want that. Start about possibly going to war soon. Help with our recovery. Okay. See, it's 37 now. Get better output. Yeah. Build a little bit more factories. We don't have enough men to use our planes. That's something we're just going to have to live with, I guess. What do these horse divisions look like? Not much. Okay, we'll wait and see what they do. And we'll try for the blood agreement. So we can get rid of that treaty. Get rid of that treaty, we'll be in much better shape. We might actually have manpower. At least a little bit. Shortly after midnight, occurred. I can't say that anymore. Announced that Austrian people has voted for union with Hungary. Telegram has arrived, formally offering Otto von Habsburg the crown of Austria, and the first step to revive the double monarchy. Excellent. Let's see. Disaster is narrowly avoided today when a diesel fuel leak was discovered on the German passenger airship Hindenburg as it came to dock at the Lakehurst Naval Air Station in the United States. The leak was promptly repaired. Had it gone unnoticed, flammable vapors could have resulted in a fire that would have engulfed the entire airship. Critics have long questioned the wisdom of passenger airships, given their spotty safety records, and this instance is bound to make them even more vocal. Close call. And since we're don't have a historical setup, stuff like this can happen differently. So the Hindenburg is still around. See, as the instance of At the insistence of the Hungarians, Austria has carried out a referendum on the possible unification of the two nations under the Habsburg crown. The final count has almost been completed, but it is already clear that it is a landslide victory for the unification camp. No irregularities in the voting process have been reported, and the Australian government has found itself obliged to reform into a regional government of the Hungarian state. Though the move is greatly welcomed by the Hungarian public, the political repercussions of the referendum will likely be felt keenly throughout Europe. We're still the Kingdom of Hungary, but soon we'll go back. See, Japanese and Chinese forces have skirmished inconclusively over the strategic Marco Polo Bridge, located just southwest of Beijing. China has accepted full responsibility for the incident, forwarding an apology to Japan, as well as agreeing to extensive territorial concessions. This has surprised many experts who have predicted the border tension would erupt into full-blown war. Does this mean lasting peace in Asia? Doubtful. So let's see. I gotta do that one next. To become Austria-Hungary again. Let's see. Do that. Do normal operations, day only. There. So that got us 9 divisions. Okay. You guys go there.
Yes.
You guys change the commander. Go with him. To the German line. See what are. Yeah, that's ours.
Yes.
You can do that. Okay. Still waiting for the blood agreement. They still like us somewhat. Keep improving relations there. Improving relations there as well. And improve relationships there. Because those are the next people we're going to try to get to join us. Yeah. See, Amelia Earhart disappears. The famous aviator Amelia Earhart, the first woman to complete a solo flight around the Atlantic, has disappeared along with her navigator Fred Nonan near Howland Island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. The two are attempting a flight around the entire world on their twin-engine Lockheed Electra plane when they vanished. A search for the missing aviators is now being conducted by the U.S. Navy and Coast Guard, but there is little hope of finding them. Yep, a loss. Blood agreement's almost done. Okay. We're gonna go right to the restoration of Austria-Hungary. See what Romania says. We have managed to secure Romanian support for the partial revision of the Treaty of Tarnan. All restrictions on our military have been removed, the international arms inspectors have left the country, and the War Ministry has drawn up initial plans for a modest expansion of our armed forces. That is great. The Yugoslav ambassador has transmitted the following note. The government of Yugoslavia is watching the recent developments in the Kingdom of Hungary with great concern. The Treaty of Tarnan has long been a guarantee for peace and stability in the region. While the Yugoslavia government accepts, in principle, the nation should be permitted to choose their own destiny, we must urge the government of the Kingdom of Hungary in the strongest possible terms to abide by the treaty. The consequences of destabilizing the region any further could very quickly become uncontrollable. Good for them. Same thing. These two aren't happy with that. Okay. See, what are we short? We're only short those right now. That up. That down. And we got superior firepower. We continue down this. Let's see. We need to go down here, so that'll be our next stop to go down this way. So everything's going good for us so far. Continue improving our relations. Okay. Get rid of these. We're not using. Look at that, increase the support for the monarchy. Let's got that done. And have to support the manpower for that. That's good. Let's see. With the unification of Austria-Hungary completed, the Hungarian government has gathered international press in Budapest and announced the restoration of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. King Otto has assumed his rightful title as Emperor of Austria, and has reiterated his vow that, though the empire is yet but a shadow of its former glory, yet shall not rest until the Habsburg lands have been unified. Their neighbors undoubtedly eye the proceedings in Budapest suspiciously, like a phoenix from the ashes. Okay. Okay. Pause that. Go down this route. Try to improve our relations with these guys. War is starting to break out. Let's see. Okay, that's done. Let's see, it's still 37. Get that going. I have a lot more military than us. We need to start training divisions. You know, it's going to take a while. Have them show up in Budapest. Because we don't have the manpower. We have a lot of divisions, but they're kind of small. Well, I guess not. Let's see. Maneuvers. Start researching field hospitals. See what happens with Yugoslavia. Or Czechoslovakia. See, Czechoslovakia has. See what they say. Can't do that yet. Start going down the industrial route. Now we're getting some men. All gone. See, trading a careful balance between the Republic and the monarchist factions in his government, Edvard Benes has opted for a compromise solution. Otto von Habsburg will be declared King of Bohemia and Moravia, but the Czechoslovakian constitution will limit his powers to only act within the advising Solon Parliament. Acceptable. See, the Poles and the Romanians have announced a renewed commitment to each other's defense, although good relations have existed between the two nations for well over a decade now. Today's announcements indicate that a policy of mutual defense is increasingly dominating military planning both in Poland. Okay, so okay. These guys are basically they're somewhat ours, somewhat not. Well, that's fine. So let's see, they're a dominion of ours. Let's see. I'll wait and see what happens here. Start working on our industry now. that up. We got different modification, industrial research, electronic research. Let's see. Move to volunteer only. There's that manpower we needed. A lot of it already getting drained. Okay, I'm willing to do some trading now. Okay, that should help quite a bit. Yeah. Okay. Start moving into these ones.
Értettem. Figyelem!
Pull the field marshal in charge there. Okay. See, in the middle of ongoing situation, German has demanded the Sudan territory for us to protect the German population of the region. I'm going to say no. See, looking to the conflicts of the other continents, Franklin Roosevelt has announced a new foreign policy program intended to keep peace at home. Any government on the American continent may build to the United States for military protection should they feel threatened by their neighbors. While not a guarantee of any particular state, the desire for peace in America is no longer just a dream, but official American policy. Pause that.
Kész!
Troops. Get over there. That going. Ugh. No, we're at war with Germany. We're having some troubles. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here. This might only be a two-part series if that happens. We'll try again with someone else, or do something else. We'll wait and see what happens. But thank you all for joining me this time. Please leave a like, comment. Please leave a like, comment, and or subscribe. I hope you join me next time. Bye.